What is going on, everybody? This is Mega from Mega X Anime Text Openings, and welcome to another video. And in today's Renpy tutorial video, we're going to be covering ADV text boxes and how to upload, how to make a sprite appear on the screen of your game. Now, what is an ADV text box? An ADV text box is basically just a text box that gets displayed at the bottom of the screen of your game, and it's actually, I feel it's a bit more common than normal text boxes, than MVL text boxes, because unlike MVL that cover nearly the entire screen, ADVs only cover the bottom of the screen, and they're actually easier to code than a MVL is. So without further ado, let's begin. I've already taken the liberty of pre-coding it for you, so it's just a simple matter of just going over everything. Now, when you open Renpy, you'll notice that in the actual code, there's an area that says declare images below this line, and this is where you declare all your images, just as I mentioned last time. And there's also an area for you to declare your characters, which are like your text boxes. However, what I like to do is that I like to separate by type. Like, for example, I like to put a comment here that says backgrounds and create my images for background. Do my code for images right here for my background images, and this is where I declare my text boxes, and then I separate my sprites according to the character name. Since this is just like a tutorial, I just named this random sprite. Now to declare a sprite, all you have to do is first, you obviously have to have the actual image in your game folder. And then what you're gonna do is you can do what I did and like create a comment right here telling you that this is the sprites for this character. And then you just simply do image, whatever you want to name it, equals, and then the name of the file, and there you go. That your sprite is declared. Now let's say you want. Now what if you want an ADV text box unique to that character? Like, for example, what if you want a text box that shows the character's name outside of the actual text box? This can be done. It's called a two-window text box. You simply, to declare a text box, you just go into your define area, define whatever you want to call it, equals character, since it's a character variable that we're declaring, parentheses, quotation marks, the name of the character, comma, and then show two windows equals true. Now what this does is that this actually creates the second window in the text box, so that in this second window, this text right here, well, whatever you put in here, is going to be added to that second window. Color right here is just what you want the actual text color of like this to be. Right here, this is the RGB code for white, and so I added that in because I wanted the name to be white. And CDC stands for click to continue, though that's a little bit more advanced than what I feel comfortable covering right now. So I just left it as none. And so once that is declared, your text box is ready to go. So now to actually add it to your game, you're going to scroll down to your label start, and you're going to go to an area, to the area where you want your sprite to show up. Right here, I put show to symbolize that I want to show an image, and then I put school outfit 1, which is what I called my first sprite, school outfit 1, and then I added a blinds transition with blinds. Well, anytime you're going to add a transition, you always do with and then the name of the transition. Renpy actually has an option where you can create your own custom transitions, but that will be covered later on. So, okay. So now moving on to actually call the text box, all you have to do is just type in whatever you called your text box. I called mine just R because I named the character random, and so if you scroll down, I just put here. I just used the default text box Eileen as an example, and so I just put E, and then you do quotation marks, and then whatever you want to put in the text box. Now, let's say you want actual quotation marks inside the actual text box. What you do is you call your text box, and then you do quotation marks / quotation marks, whatever you want inside, / double quotation marks. Make sure though that there's a space in between here, because if there's not a space, it will work. However, your slash will appear in the quotation mark in the actual text box, and you don't want that. And so here I'm showing I'm replacing my first sprite with a dissolve transition. So you just do show the name of your sprite and then with dissolve. And then here I'm showing the new text box that I created, which I defined as R, which shows the to window. So R, quotation marks, / quotation marks, whatever I want the character to say, / quotation marks. And then it's just repeat whatever you want to show. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and test out this game. This is my bedroom, isn't it nice? Hey, are you awake yet? Huh? Who are you? Huh? You don't know who I am? No, I don't. Oh, that's right. You've never seen me when I'm not in my true form. Boom. How's that? And that's it. You'll probably notice that the game looks a little bit different than it did last time, because before, while I was trying to code this, I was running into a problem where the text box, the text inside the text box was basically not coming out the color that I wanted it to be, and no matter what I did, it wouldn't change. So I ended up just scrapping the entire project and just starting from scratch and recoding everything. So I used a different theme this time, but normally that shouldn't happen. It mainly had to do with the theme that I was using. I would make sure that you pick a theme that works for you and you can see everything inside your text box, and because the theme that I was using wasn't working for me, so I had to change it. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. So, oh, and one last thing, I actually have a Discord server now called Mega Reality Marble, and I will be posting this source code in the game development channel of my Discord. If you want the source code, you can easily just join and you'll find it there. I will post the link to the Discord to the Discord server in the description below. So yeah, this has been Mega from Mega X Animes X Openings, and I will see you again next time.